Good morning from our first theme park of the Asia Mega Trip. Welcome to vlog number 1 from Hong Kong Disneyland, one of 3 Disney resorts we're going to be visiting on this trip, one of 6 Disney resorts in the world, and this is our 4th that we're visiting. I'm joined by the one and only, he's in the queue waiting to get in, Alex Crump.
Good morning.
How do you feel?
Unreal.
We got here last night, and if you've watched our travel vlog, we're staying in the Hollywood Hotel on site, and it is absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Amazing. Anything I haven't seen before, I'm just blown
The
away.
details in there are amazing, and I can't wait to get inside this park. Opened back in 2005, this one, and Hong Kong Disneyland's always been known for being the smallest of the Disney theme parks, and it's also got a lot of things that are very similar to Disneyland in California, such as the train station just here, a lot of the features on Main Street, and also the castle itself. For now, Disney have actually announced plans for a big Frozen themed area. They're also going to be adding lots of other new things over the next few years, including a brand new sort of castle, if you like. They're going to keep the base of it, from what it seems, and then extend upwards with new turrets and new features, all that kind of thing. But it's very, very exciting. It opened back in 2005, this park, and first impressions already are really good. In terms of transport, we just got on a shuttle bus, which is free of charge if you're staying on site. That brings you down here to the Esplanade area, where we had our standard Disney security check just at the back just there. Bus runs every 15 minutes or so. It says, apart from at the end of the day where it runs continuously between the hotel and here. From Hollywood Hotel to here, it literally took 5 minutes, nice and easy. First impression of the Esplanade is absolutely beautiful. So you've got the fountain just there. It's also worth noting that there is a train station just out there as well, with I assume connections through to Hong Kong itself and various other places. And then you walk down here, you go through the bag check, and then end up on the Esplanade. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, you've got your standard set of turnstiles there and on this side. Your gates in the middle, and the view just there of the train station. It is going to be an amazing day, and I can't wait to see this. We've got so many attractions to experience. Of course, Mystic Manor is the ride what I'm really looking forward to.
I don't know nothing, so
You know nothing about Mystic Manor, do you? It is this park's version of the Haunted Mansion with a twist. It's a trackless dart ride. And yeah, it's going to be great. Join us throughout the next couple of weeks for some of the best content we've ever had here on Theme Park Worldwide. It's just going to be crazy. You're going to see me and Alex in some really interesting situations throughout these parks, and just seeing what it's like, and yeah, it's just experiencing Disney's for the first time. So here we go, Disney Park number 4 of 6, Hong Kong Disneyland. Let's get in on Main Street, USA. God, I'm so excited. It's the little things what Disney do that really make the difference, isn't it? Look at that. Family of the day, they've got the key to open the park for the morning. Aren't they lucky? From Paris to Florida to California to Hong Kong, here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Hello! On to Main Street, USA. Hello! Good morning! Well, here we are, Main Street, USA in Hong Kong. First thing to notice about this is the landscaping. Look at the hills all around the back of Main Street.
On the bandstand in the centre.
Oh wow.
Photo shoot.
So you can tell this is a really sort of new build Main Street, obviously 2005. And obviously this is our 4th Main Street that we've both seen. So let's see what differences we got.
And the fire station, look, it's there. Like, everything's in the way it should be.
This is literally just like Disneyland, isn't it? It's pretty much identical.
What I'm thinking right now, Sean?
Go on.
Are they going to get some pins?
Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. Ready for that view of the castle? Same castle as Disneyland in California for now, like I say. And there he is down the bottom. Oh wow, it's so nice with that Main Street music again. This is gorgeous. It's got its really own nice character to it, but it feels like California, but it has got its own feel, which is good. I thought it might just feel a bit California knockoff at first, but it really doesn't. It has got its own atmosphere to it, its own charm. Wow. Also, don't forget, if you've never been to a Disney park before, pop into City Hall or see lots of the cast members, and they have got these first visit badges that you can put on, and then all the cast members know that it's your first time at that Disney park. Really nice little thing to get. Say hi, Duffy! Whee! There we are, we're having a photo. Oh.
Everybody knows.
Main Street USA, absolutely beautiful. Very similar to what you've got over in California, but it has got its own charm as well, and there's quite a few little differences from just having a little walk round just. You got the Duffy meet and greet just in there, what you saw some footage of. I do like how they got all the characters out as well, which is really good. Big thing to notice with this is how wide Main Street actually is. I mean, you look at this, it is really, really wide, of course, to fit the parade floats down. It is home to the Paint the Night parade. This is where it actually originally started, Paint the Night, and then obviously they did a version for California.
When can we do this again?
Little things like this, really, really nice. And of course, you've got the Emporium shop, which runs all the way down Main Street USA. Oh, announcement. This is very different. I've not seen this on a Main Street before. I mean, that's really nice. That's quite British, actually, quite a British style building. Do really like that, but again, it's all entrance to the Emporium. Main Street Market on this side. You got the bakery. It's not a Starbucks here, guys. It is an actual Main Street bakery. I've just had a muffin in there and a bottle of classic Coke.
No Greek sausage rolls for you today,
Yeah.
Sean.
This is nice. Main Street Market.
Good morning, everybody. All of us here at Hong Kong Disneyland are thrilled to have you as our guests.
Another massive gift shop on this side. Don't worry, we'll have a little look later on at all the merchandise. And there will also be a separate video on the channel all about merch here at the park.
Pluto and the family who've been chosen to open the park today about to do the rope drop. So
There we are down the front. Guys, it's beautiful. One thing to notice about here though is humidity. It's around 30 degrees today, but the humidity is crazy. It's like, the humidity is worse than Florida, isn't it? It's crazy. And the park's going to open shortly, rope drop, and then it opens area by area. Wow. Off we go! Then it's satisfaction, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
yeah, lost you there.
Crazy.
Not that hard to miss.
Everything is satisfactory. One thing to notice, there's no Casey's Corner there. That's a bit different. Very different style building to have on the edge of Main Street, actually. The other ones, there's always some sort of restaurant there selling hot dogs.
Especially this, Sean. Left or right? Which way are we going?
Oh, I don't know. It said something about the areas open one at a time or something, didn't it? So we'll follow the crowd.
Tomorrowland is open first.
We will follow the crowd or ask a cast member and we'll find out. Oh, look at that behind. Beautiful. Let's go have a close look at that castle while we're here. Make the most of it because, like I said earlier on, this is going to be getting completely changed. It's going to be a lot bigger, a lot more grand, so they can do huge projection shows on it. It already has projections set up, like, but what they want to do is a lot bigger. There you go, Space Mountain just over there. Beautiful. Feel like it needs a partner's statue here, though.
I was just going to say that's what it's missing.
Don't you think it really feels like it just needs that partner's statue?
Fit beautifully in the middle.
It would, yeah. It's like that was built for it as well. So this is where the changes really come in. Main Street, yes, and the castle, yes, all very similar to Disneyland. However, in terms of areas, that's where it's very, very different. The fact that this park does not feature Frontierland. There's no Frontierland in this park, which would be interesting. That's actually my favourite area at all the Disney parks.
A lot of different things to stand out from both the parks we're used to on this trip, though, isn't it?
I suppose we're going to have to start in Fantasyland, aren't we?
Of course we are.
And go and have a little look. This is nice. Massive sort of plaza area out the front. Lots of sort of space for standing about here and enjoying the nighttime show, which we'll see tonight. And here's the castle. It's just not got that quite same feel, this castle, with it being a copy, so to speak, of California. Obviously, California's the original castle, and that's obviously why it's small, because it's the original, and money was tight when Walt built Disneyland. However, I feel that now, with the size of the Walt Disney Company, this does need to be a lot more grand. However, it's still very, very nice. I just think it'll be nice for this park to get its own sort of feel with the castle.
Elsa on the bridge.
It's what? Elsa on the bridge. There she is.
Get that trend
I
on
wonder what you're
Twitter.
saying. I was
Hashtag
like,
Elsa on the bridge.
Elsa on the bridge. Yeah. That's a good one.
Spotted that.
There we are. We've got a bit of work going on here on the left. Famous Disney fancy.
There's no just boards, is there? It's not just wooden boards, there's so much more. They at least put the branding on, make it feel, you know, well presented.
There's Elsa. Elsa! Hey. of the castle there as well.
Sean, I know you're excited, we've got to let it go.
Oh, that's it, walk off in shame. Off he goes into Fantasyland. Say hi to Mickey for me. First ride then in Fantasyland, we're going on the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh, our first ever ride in Asia. Let's see how this compares to the other versions.
The wonderful thing about Tigger is the Tiggers do wonderful things. The tops are made out of rubber, the bottoms are made out of springs. They're bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun. But the most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. I'm the only one.
Off we go, Winnie the Pooh. First thing I've noticed about this attraction, English audio.
Oh, why do these things always happen to me? Look, Mama, look! Oh, dear.
This is nice theming.
Oh, my goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh, yes, we're seeing a very big waterfall.
Bye, Pooh. See you later. How's your ride on Winnie Pooh?
Fantastic. Not as good as California, but definitely better than all the others I've done so far.
Yeah, it is, yeah, and we've still got the best version of that to come, we expect to be anyway. It's a trackless dark ride over at Tokyo, which is the third Disney park we've been on this trip.
Fantasy Gardens there, look at that, I mean, just stunning.
This is really nice. First thing to notice about this Main Street, Fantasyland, how I feel about it, is it's very open. It seems a bit bland, don't you think?
There's such an open space and not enough to fill it really, and sound-wise.
Yeah, I mean, I loved Main Street, and then this, I feel, it's just a little bit bland. Like, you got the castle there, that building there, it just doesn't look quite right, I don't think. It's lots of open space. I know it's been designed for crowds and things, but yeah, first impressions of actual Fantasyland, not Main Street, is I'm not a big fan. Main Street I really liked. But I enjoyed Pooh. So much to see and explore.
You know why Tigger had his hand down the toilet, don't you?
Why?
He was looking for Pooh.
Oh dear. That gives you an idea of how close Hong Kong airport is as well. Got all the planes coming into land. So we found It's a Small World. This is going to open at 11 o'clock today. Quite a few staggered openings across the park. I assume that's because it's a weekday and it being off-peak. I do love the look of It's a Small World though, the fact it's got the hills all behind it. Of course you've got the classic clocks just there. And also here you've got this really nice bridge where the train obviously passes over. That's nice. I mean, at the others, especially in Paris, where you've got the train line which runs just in front of the actual building itself. But I do like how this is sort of like its own mini area, if you like. But we'll come back down here and experience that a little later on. Do like the look of that though. So just walk around from Fantasyland into Tomorrowland, Hyperspace Mountain. 5-minute wait time. Let's go stand by.
所有飞行员请注意，星战急速穿梭是在黑暗空间里进行的一次。
Oh, look at the station. Oh wow, first time I've actually seen any of this in here.
Intergalactic, mate. Gorgeous.
Oh wow, this is really nice. Now Hyperspace Mountain, when we did it in California, oh my god, it was amazing.
全台機師注意，
It kind of gives you higher expectations for this one though, doesn't it?
It does, I love this station, absolutely gorgeous. It's a cross between Paris with the nice feel of it and Disneyland and the Magic Kingdom's versions. Sort of a cross between the two really, but these lights, these planets really make it up the top. Off it goes. Much like Splash Mountain over in Florida, it's got a last chance to exit as well. Hyperspace Mountain, let's go. Oh, that's nice. It's a trap! Wow! Whoa!
Really cool. So cool.
Hello.
So
There you go, having a photo, are we? Wonderful. So we just come off Hyperspace Mountain. I really enjoyed that. The station was really nice, of course the audio on board, and it was pretty much identical to Hyperspace Mountain that we did over in California. I mean, you got all the projections along the side, like the light tunnel, which is really cool, and of course my favourite effect in there, when you're getting like shot at, you've got like these light beams coming down the side, and it's so good, it acts as a really good head chopper on the ride. In terms of a coaster, I thought it was less forceful than the other versions, and I didn't seem to get much airtime. I mean, there was one point where I got a massive load of ejector, but apart from that, it felt like the coaster just hadn't quite warmed up yet. Whether it's because it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, it's only just opened, or not, we'll soon find out. I'm sure we'll have plenty of rides on it because the park's quite quiet. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Good attraction. Loved it. Yeah, you really enjoyed that. You said when we came off it was your favourite Hyperspace Mountain.
Yeah, definitely.
You really enjoyed that.
I mean, for me, Paris is very uncomfortable with being a bigger person. It's really, really difficult to sort of fit into the train. Same for Walt Disney World, really. So California and Hong Kong to have the same sort of train design. For me, it's a lot more relaxed and much more comfortable. I'm actually able to appreciate the ride more. But then I suppose it's my choice to be, you know, the size I am as such. You know.
We just went in to see BB-8 as well. I mean, the first one's in there, that meet and greet, because obviously Alex wanted to go and see that. And it was worth going in to see, wasn't it? But it wouldn't be worth a 30-minute queue, would it, or anything like that?
No, 100%. Easy. You've got the Ironman experience just in the distance.
And that's the newest sort of area, the newest ride here. I reckon we've got to have a go on Buzz Lightyear, haven't we, while we're here? We're soon getting around and doing stuff. We're doing well. The humidity is unreal. If you could feel, viewers, how hot we are right now.
Bacon.
Standby entrance.
Like a British potato.
Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters.
Preserve.
See what the guns are like on this one.
Our mission is to find his robots and his secret weapon and blast them. Green Squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots.
So we got the standard sort of vehicle set up here on Buzz Lightyear. We've got the guns just here, two-seater ride. And you got the spin option in the middle there as well. There's a spin. Watch out here, right? We've got Zerg on the run, let's blast him with everything we've got. Goodbye, Zerg! Little tip for you on this ride, always go for the purple ones up near the top.
Please remain
919,700, 54,100. Always a winner.
请再走。
Mission accomplished, Space Rangers. It's been an honor serving with you. Check the status board to determine your rank, and don't forget to holster those blasters.
I enjoyed Buzz. I mean, they're all quite similar at all the Disney parks, really. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. And look out for them hidden targets. The newest attraction then here at Hong Kong Disneyland is the Ironman Ride. The Ironman experience. I mean, you can tell this is all sort of brand new. What is he doing? You're making the most of the free fountains. Oh, drinking fountains are available at Hong Kong Disney. No, they are nice. Is it nice water? Nice and cold? I love Disney's landscape as well. Even things like these trees here, all nicely pruned. I can't believe how much is in English so far though, like lots of the signs are, and both the major attractions we've been on so far have been in English. Well, all three actually, even Hyperspace Mountain. We're soon getting around the park though. Everything's been walk on pretty much, but we're at a 20-minute wait for this. With it being the newest ride, I think it's well worth going on. Welcome to the Hall of Legacy, where the future began. Quite a big cattle pen queue line in here. Disney do like the cattle pen queue lines actually, but they do put some good theme in, lots of things to look at. Like in here you got all these different artifacts and things in the windows, models, all that kind of stuff. Don't really know a lot about Marvel at all, but the one fact I can give you is that basically over in Florida at Disney, the reason you won't see any Marvel attractions is because obviously Universal's got their Marvel attractions, and then since that was built in Islands of Adventure, Disney acquired Marvel, so there's some sort of agreement out in Florida what means they can't actually build Marvel attractions and have the characters because of them being in Islands of Adventure. That's my random fact for you if you didn't know. Yeah, it's literally brand new, it didn't long since opened this one.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, and I'm ready to save the world.
So much to look at inside this queue line, and now we're past the fast pass merge point. The queue's moving really quick. 46 passengers per vehicle on this one, according to the warning sign. That's the good thing about Disney, they put stuff in the queues so you get to see things, and you're not just standing there looking at a wall, you know, there's so much going on to see. Like all this, if you spend the time actually reading it all and stuff, your time would go even quicker, wouldn't it? There's loads to see.
Like an attraction like this, the grand scale of thing. Like, this isn't our job. We don't do this as a job. We do this as a hobby. This is our love, isn't it? And seeing things like this just make you kind of restore faith and think, you know what? There is so much to see out there in the world.
There is, yeah. Don't just get stuck in the rut of going to the same parks all the time. We love America and seeing it all, but we wanted to come and get a different experience, and that's definitely what we're getting so far. Listen to the audio in the background. I'll give you 5 seconds to work out what Disney attraction that's from. Time's up. Test track at Epcot in Walt Disney World. There you go. Is it a Marvel soundtrack on
They call the
test track?
copyright police.
Yeah.
For their own company.
That's really strange. This is very nice in here, and of course we've got our special 3D glasses to wear on this one.
Oh, Stan Lee. So the guy with grey hair there on that video, he is actually the creator of many Marvel characters throughout the years. He's actually a D23 Hall of Famer. He's won many awards for his creations of the comic books of the original series of most of these characters. So there you go, for a little fact for you.
There you go, I didn't know that one.
2 people.
Good job.
感應器顯示，所有機械人已被毀滅。
All robots destroyed.
是的，先生小心。
We need to take this thing out. Jarvis, help me take this thing out.
我哋需要執入火力，
More firepower. Time to unwrap the toys.
啟動所有無人駕駛鐵甲號。是的，先生。
Ladies and gentlemen, the Air Force has arrived. Let's go. Stay close to me. I'll keep you safe.
So as you just saw from the footage there, not too sure how it came out. Of course, with it being a 3D ride and having to wear these bad boys, it means that I'm not sure how it looks. But in terms of a ride, very, very similar to Star Tours in terms of the ride system. Nice long rows, but with some added effects in there. There was no animatronics at the front, like Star Tours has. However, what it did have was like lights along the side of the seats, which really made it. There was like wind effects in there as well, and in the video itself was brilliant. So obviously we're at this expo in the queue line, as you saw. We walked all through the expo, which has been held here at Disneyland, and in the video, as you probably saw, there was a shot flying out of the expo into the centre of Hong Kong, and then at the end you flew back into Disneyland. You flew over the hotels. I saw Hollywood Hotel there as well. You flew in and then ended up back at the expo in Disney. So I thought that was a really nice effect, a bit like what they do on Soaring. But in general, that was really good. For a motion simulator, I enjoyed that. I go as far as to say that I probably enjoyed that a little bit more than Star Tours. And here we go, this gives you an idea of how hot it is. Look at that, as soon as we come out, steam straight up. That's crazy, that is. That is mental. It just goes to show when you go from inside there and the air conditioning back outside. What did you think?
That's the thing. Yeah, wow, amazing. For a Marvel attraction to be in a Disney park, everyone's been sort of really judgmental about it and is it going to work and stuff, but I think that was fantastic.
Yeah,
really well done. I don't know whether they were trying to execute it as like an enhanced version of Star Tours, but it worked really well.
Yeah, because there is no Star Tours here as well, that is their Star Tours.
And you've never heard such a large group of people, all 42 people in there going, ah, when the aircon came on.
Everybody loved it, didn't they? Yeah.
Everyone was just, ah, in the seat, especially us two, we were absolutely loving it.
Well, effects-wise, it was great. A really good simulator, and it was a very enjoyable experience. Enjoyed that a lot.
I think you've got a new favourite era of soundtracks now, the Marvel Universe soundtracks.
And Test Track 2.0.
Marvellous.
Love it. Marvellous.
Why did you beat me to that one?
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, and people thought we were going to struggle for food. I thought we were going to struggle for food. Fish and chips combo. Whoa. We've got a bit of a mister going on over here. Love a good mister. Enjoying that? That's nice. What do you think to Tomorrowland in general?
I like it.
It's different.
Tell you what, it's more advanced Tomorrowland than it is sort of like Walt Disney World. It's very concrete structural buildings. Here, it's actually very well detailed.
Yeah, I know what you mean actually. Yeah, as much as I love the people mover, it's a very old-fashioned sort of structure, isn't it, for that?
Like, you look at the windows, I know this is all sort of enhanced for the Ironman experience and things, but a lot of it is really good detail.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I agree, the layout's strange. I mean, Space Mountain is normally off to the right. Here, it's off to the left, but it looks gorgeous with the hills behind it.
Did you explain how excited you are for the fish and chips?
Yeah, I can't believe it. And the fact they've got them out there on this little trolley as well. We're going to be all right for food here anyway.
Oh, you will. I'm allergic. Yeah.
Oh.
Chicken nuggets, it's fine.
Hey, you got milk though?
No more money.
No more money for milk. Welcome to the happiest cruise that ever sailed the earth. It's a small world here at Hong Kong Disneyland. This looks really nice. It's got the massive facade out the front just here. Of course, like Disneyland in California and also Disneyland Paris. One of my first ever Disney attractions it was when I did it in Paris for the first time, and I fell in love with it, going through all the different countries, all the animatronics and everything. I thought it was really nice. So I can't wait to ride this version. In terms of the paintwork on here as well, it's all a bit brighter, whereas over at Florida, of course, with it being an indoor building, it's all sort of white walls and things. And it's also the same in California as well, and that's done because of the sun always being out there. In these countries where it's not always quite as sunny, they tend to paint things a little bit brighter, so that's what they've done here with this facade, and also at Disneyland Paris, which is now even brighter. I've not seen it since it had its refurb, but that looks even better now. And what's the thing to notice? Have you noticed it yet about this? It's a small world. What's different?
What are you thinking?
Well, normally you have the trough out the front, don't you? And then you go into the building. With this, it's got some sort of indoor station right through there. It's got the big facade, but it has got an indoor station as well.
Walt Disney World about it, hasn't it? This one.
It has, but it's also got a touch of Disneyland and Paris. I think it feels like all of them, really.
Mixture.
Nice. Yeah, it is. I think Walt Disney World's definitely got the worst looking entrance to one. I'm looking forward to getting inside here. That's a really nice plaque, that is, as well. For every 40 years, the happiest cruise that ever sailed. Beautiful. Right, let's go and have a go. It's a small world, after all. Oh, I do love that bridge. It's like a little mini area. Really nice. Da, 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 da. Oh. Oh, sticker. Yeah, oh, thank you. Free sticker. Ooh, this is very different. I do like the lights all in here, all the way around as well.
Every light bulb working so far.
I know, I'm yet to spot a bulb out. I'm trying to find one. There's got to be one somewhere. It's all about presentation at these Disney parks. I know, yeah, Disney, it's all about presentation. This is really nice, and it's so quiet. We've picked a really good day to come here, midweek in June, 1st June today. That's lovely.
For your safety, please remain seated throughout your voyage.
So Alex has just pointed out actually that this is the newest It's a Small World there is out there. Didn't really think of it like that, but yeah, he's right, it is.
There's a high-tech system as well for the ride.
Yeah, you can tell with like the space of the boats and stuff, it was a lot more high-tech.
But I've always been an issue on really Small World, haven't I?
Yeah, it's
boat stacking.
Welcome to Europe! This is a really nice, impressive opening scene. It seems really strange seeing such a long room. Normally it's all partitioned off. Oh, this is very nice. It's a small world after all. Come on, sing along, viewers.
What do you reckon they're eating for the tea tonight?
I don't know.
Chinese, I reckon
Chinese.
tonight. Chinese takeout. Korean rice.
Really nice Aladdin section there, Aladdin.
Genie hiding in the lamp.
Genie down the bottom there, Jasmine. Wow, I think I've got a new favourite. It's a Small World, viewers.
I can agree with you on that one, Sean.
So much detail. Just the things like this, the lighting down here on the little lily pads. The fact that all the roofs got theming as well. Really, really nice version. Lots of LED lighting in here as well, which really brings out the colours on things. Yeah, it's lovely. I think there's that many different variations of the soundtrack throughout this as well, so it doesn't get too repetitive. Just keeps getting better and better. All the big bridge just here, Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building. Then we got Woody and Jessie over here as well. Section there. Nemo and Dory as well. Just keeps on going. I think it's probably the longest version as well.
Stitch behind you.
Hey, nearly missed Stitch there. Stitch! I love Stitch, one of my favourite Disney characters. Oh, this is incredible.
This goes on and on.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, oh, you've done one Disney, you've done them all. You really haven't. There's so many differences. And not just little differences either, big changes. That's a really nice effect on there. Looks really good. Right into the big finale room. There seems to be more moving objects in here than any other version, to be honest. I mean, you look at this one room alone, you got the boat swinging, of course you got all the dolls, everything going on above, just here like on the wire, the big spinning things as well. Of course the Ferris wheel, so many individual movements inside this attraction. All of them are very good for that, but this one really feels like it's just got more movement than ever. enjoyed that. So I've come back from my fish and chips. Today we're going to the Starliner Diner in Tomorrowland. Chicken wings. And welcome to the first Sean's Food Review of the Asia Mega Trip 2017. Here he comes. What you got?
Fried chicken and chips.
Fried chicken and chips. Is that boneless, is it? Or is it on the bone? Boneless.
Boneless.
Thank you.
I'm
There
going
you
to buy
go.
some milk, so I'll leave you to do your little review.
Are you going to go get some milk? See you in a minute. He's off to Main Street, get some milk. Main Street Milkman. Off he goes. Have fun doing your deliveries. Oh. Fish and chips just here. About £9 it translates to, so not too bad at all actually. 2 fish and some chips and a Fanta. That looks really, really nice. I'm going to eat some and then I'll give you a review. Lovely. That was really, really nice. I'm going to give that a good 9 out of 10. There's not much that I'd have done different with that, to be honest. Just a bit of a larger drink maybe, but I suppose I could have paid more for that and got the larger drink. So that was my choice really, but that was really, really good. Like I say, about £9 it translates to. That was really nice. Now Alex, I'm not very impressed with this. You found a nice British meal. Nice British meal, but we found out it's got bones.
Don't like bones.
Don't like bones, do you? Now, family channel.
Gloves though.
Yeah, gloves to a
Gloves to
chicken.
your bone.
There you go. You think you'd work in KFC?
Hold your bone with your glove.
There you go.
Hang on. I was a bit sweaty, sorry.
Oh, God, the humidity is crazy. 73%. According to the iPhone.
And throw it.
What waste? What's wrong with them chips?
Nothing wrong with it, I'm just full. It's warm.
Look at the sweat dripping off him. Let's have a little zoom in on that. Humidity, ooh, 73%. I'll zoom out, you nearly turned off then, didn't you? Yeah. Now to a serious point. This park has got so much going for it, but it doesn't have a Frontierland. It doesn't have a Splash Mountain, it doesn't have a Pirates of the Caribbean, but what it has got is something very, very special around the back end of the park. Now there's a massive mine coaster, what looks absolutely amazing. However, it is closed today for its maintenance, we did know about that. It is closed today. However, we know that it's back open tomorrow. So in tomorrow's vlog, you'll get to see us experience that for the first time. And that looks absolutely stunning. Very similar ride system to Expedition Everest. It's got reverse sections. It's got all sorts. It looks brilliant. But what is open today is my most anticipated ride for this park. It's located over in Mystic Point, where we're going to head to next. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's Mystic Manor, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. In fact, let's head over there now, and I'll show you some shots and talk to you a little bit more about this unique trackless dark ride version of the Haunted Mansion. I can't wait. Alex, you know I said he was a bit hot? To Mystic Manor, let's go.
It's nice and cool at least.
So to make our way up to Mystic Point, we've got to walk through Adventureland. There's a massive emphasis on this area here. It's absolutely huge. What's that?
Dole Whip.
Dole? Got some Dole Whips here, have we?
I wish.
You never know. Yeah. So I assume we go to the left here because Mystic Point's sort of out the back.
Just to make you aware, use of camera extension poles, which will set your pictures around the park.
No selfie sticks, please. Thank you. This is really nice around here. The planting's beautiful. And obviously, in Frontierland, you'd have the rivers of America. Here, they've still got like a massive rivers area with some boats on and things. And it's just here, actually, behind these trees, and you've got the big tree house in the middle, instead of sort of all the fort to go and play around and Tom Sawyer Island. So that'll be really interesting. It really does feel like there should be a tiki room around here, though. It's nice. You having a little look in there, right?
It's nice to see some of the little quaint shops up here, isn't it?
Really like this area, though. Really nice.
Got a very cool snazzy drink.
Oh, look at that vending machine. Whoa, look at the theming on that.
Lisa, who's obviously with Andy quite a lot, would absolutely love that. It's Coca-Cola and it's vended.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That's nice, that is. Have a little look in the gift shop. Professor Porter's.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we want. Shops at Disney are always amazing. Hey, you'll soon be cool now. I've soaked you as well. Lots of Duffy over here. Duffy's a major character over here at the Asia Disney parks. They love Duffy the Disney bear. Shelley May. Yeah, Mickey gets pushed aside a little bit over here. Oh, I like them. love all the details and all the shops. There's so much to see. All of these Disney parks. Things like that, the old fire bucket, what they've turned into a light. Really nice. In terms of merchandise, like I say, I'll do a completely separate merchandise video showing you a lot of the stuff what there is available at all of these Disney parks we're visiting.
Just hiding the t-shirt from Sean because I'm sure he'll be buying it.
Yeah, that's really nice, that is.
We do that one.
Just a little point as well, if you've just come across this one vlog, we are going to be visiting on this trip Shanghai Disneyland, the newest Disney resort, just over a year old. We're going to be visiting there, and we're also going to be making our way over to Tokyo in Japan to go to Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea. So if you have just come across this vlog, make sure you go and check out our other videos, which will be online here on the channel very, very soon. Not gonna lie, Adventureland looks amazing all the way around here. We'll definitely come back after we've done Mystic Manor and that side of the park. Come and have a good explore around there. Tarzan's treehouse, rafts over to the island, like the Jungle River cruise. There's so much to see around here. This is really, really nice. And of course, having all them hills and things in the background really, really adds to this. So we'll definitely come back later on and have a good explore around here. Now what I do like about here at Hong Kong Disneyland, they've actually kept your authentic Disney stuff all in the Disney circle, if you like, on the inside of the train line. And you'll see here from all these points where the actual train line runs round, and then you've got the added areas that have been built on the other side, which is quite interesting.
There's some typical Disney in bloom for future development there, looks like.
Some what, sorry?
Some very typical Disney bloom.
Yeah, down the side. I assume that's...
there as well.
Yeah, because obviously we've got the main attraction for this area closed today, and we'll be back to see that tomorrow. It's the pavilion, there you go, something going in there. Marvel, coming soon. Marvel show. And there it is, the parks version basically of Big Thunder Mountain. Grizzly Gulch. Now this looks amazing, and already that rock work up there reminds me very much so of the rapids, of Grizzly Rapids.
Capturing every moment, sorry.
You're alright. Don't you think it looks like the rapids over in California?
I agree. Yeah, it's got that feel, hasn't it? The Grizzly Peak.
Oh, this is lovely.
So quiet as well. Except for when
yeah.
the coaster comes.
Oh, this looks really, really nice all around here. In a way, it's kind of nice to not have a Frontierland, just to see it different. Like you say, it is nice how they're all very, very different. As much as Frontierland is always my favourite area of the park, this has got its own sort of feel to it. And it has still got that Frontier style feel to it with the audio, and I like that shaft number 9 over there. Look at this looks really good. It's only been shut for 2 days for maintenance. It was shut yesterday, obviously we weren't here, but from just looking at the boards, it was shut yesterday, and obviously it's shut today. But watch tomorrow's vlog where we'll experience this for the first time. And this looks amazing, not gonna lie. Look at the detail up there. Now this is really nice. Look at all the geysers all around here. This is lovely. I can't wait to see the coaster running around here tomorrow. Oh wow, really nice. All this. Really like the buildings in here as well. It really is its own take on Frontierland. It's gorgeous. There's a lot to explore. Yeah.
Just follow me, you're going to jail.
What? Oh no, not the Grizzly Gulch jail.
Get in there. Off you go.
Let's go and have a look. Wanted.
Dead.
For blowing up the guys at Gulch jail. There you go. Oh, I love stuff like this. That's the thing with Disney. It doesn't need to be a ride for it to be enjoyable. I mean, look at this. All little things to read. Days to Freedom. I like that. God, this looks stunning. Lucky Nugget Saloon. All them guys are there. I love that around there. Probably one of my favourite areas in the park. I've never actually seen any of these buildings before all around here. There it is, Big Grizzly Mountain entrance. Doing the pin trading out the front there as well. Lucky Nugget Saloon. I can see shrimp and chips, fish and chips, chicken nuggets and chips. Oh, oh look at this. I can see Mystic Manor. How nice is this, Alex?
You put your right claw out, you put your right claw in, and you shake it all about. We thank the lucky bears because they helped us find the goal. That's what it's all about. And now your left claw goes on. And you put your left claw in, you put your left claw out, you put your left claw in, and you shake it all about. We thank the lucky bears because they helped us find the goal. That's what it's all about.
that much in English, can you?
Whoa, the okie dokie.
Put your beer tail in and you shake it all about. We take the lucky beers because they help us try to go. That's what it's all about. And now the how bells ring out. Yeah. You put your how bear in, you put your how bear out, you put your how bear in and you shake it all about. What a wonderful day.
They might not have Splash Mountain, but they'll sing it for you live here. You get it live, mate. Who needs Splash Mountain? Yeah.
Mr. Blue
Bird on our shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
Wonderful feeling.
Wonderful day. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
The band were really nice there. Fantastic. And here it is, the moment I've been waiting for. One of my most anticipated Disney rides ever out of any Disney park. Mystic Manor. Very special to me, this ride. I've watched POVs of it so many times. I even remember watching the video from the opening day of this attraction. Just to see it in person, look at it.
Wow.
All the detail. Absolutely incredible. 5-minute wait time as well on that one. Let's just have a little look at this before we go on. I mean, this is gorgeous. I can't believe you don't really know anything about it.
No, nothing. I don't know what to expect. I mean, from what you've told me, little bits, but nothing in great detail.
I mean, look at that. It's definitely got the best facade, so to speak. And obviously how these Haunted Mansion attractions work is they put this massive facade in, and the attraction itself is built behind it in a huge warehouse. Crazy to think. Mystic Manor. God, just seeing this in person. Ah!
Seeing it in person is great. That's going right.
I'm about to ride it. Oh my God, this is crazy. Like I say, opening day, I watched a video of this. 5-minute wait for Mystic Manor. Mystic Point at Hong Kong Disneyland. It still feels so surreal. It won't be real until we get back and I'll watch these videos back and think, oh my God, we've actually been to Hong Kong Disney.
谢梅姐，你跟着爸爸妈妈走，你的为啥就找不着人了？
So much to see in all the queue lines. And this way to the tour. Here we go.
What on earth? We're about to see. Wow.
This is so surreal. I've watched so many walkthroughs of this. I've watched so many walkthroughs just to be here and see it. Oh wow. This is the first time you're going to see me start to tear up now. All genuine Disney. I'm not even on the attraction yet.
Thank you.
Here's some of Lord Henry Mystic's collection.
I was just looking for... Oh, there's the music box I told you about. I'm spying my little friend. true. Albert, got no time to play, dear boy. Things to do. Albert!
Oh my god, I mean, I've watched so many videos of that and they really just do not do it justice. Same as the footage what you've just seen here. Yes, I captured a lot of the elements in there, but in terms of the overall experience, you don't get the depth of some of that theming and the effects and the projections and just everything, how it looks. Things like the portraits, what are projected, it's just, you just can't tell that it's a projection. It is so well done. I absolutely love that. And let's just say I've got a new favourite dark ride. That was absolutely stunning. It has taken the top spot for me, as expected, to be honest. I wasn't entering there with anything less. I knew it was going to be absolutely stunning, visually very impressive, a long ride as well, and so many scenes. The fact it's a trackless ride, normally that ride system, there's normally at least one vehicle what's just left out and doesn't get to see anything, but what Disney have done with that is wherever the vehicles stop for a moment, they put like an animatronic or something going on, so there's never a point where there's nothing going on inside that ride. The whole depth of it, the ceiling's done, animatronics throughout, a really nice storyline as well, of like this little character, this little monkey style creature who's going around the manor, and he's got this box and he's told don't mess with the music box, and what does he do? Well, he messed with the music box, doesn't he? And then you end up going around all these different rooms and just a stunning visual experience, and the fact that that is in English as well is even better because you can really get immersed into that. I don't think if it wasn't in English, I think I'd struggle a bit with the storyline, but with that, because it is a really deep storyline to it, it's not just like Haunted Mansion, 999 Happy Haunts. As much as I love that to bits, it's a brilliant dark ride, this really has a lot of depth, a lot of meaning behind it, and going through that queue line like a museum, all the different artifacts going through this big mansion, all the different scenes, you've got like all the pharaohs in there and stuff. It was stunning, 12 out of 10 dark ride here at Hong Kong Disneyland. I would say get yourself out from the UK. If you love Disney, wherever you are, whether you're watching this over in the States, get on a flight over here, and it's worth coming just for that one ride alone. Alex.
I can't top that. I agree with everything. I'm blown away. Like Ratatouille, Mystic Manor.
Disneyland Paris got Ratatouille. Hong Kong got Mystic Manor.
The theming and let me go on with the story. So the story, like a lot of attractions, was phenomenal in a Disney park. But in a lot of Disney attractions, it's really hard to pick up the story the first time you're riding. That story is so much thrown at your face, anyone can understand it, whether you're little, whether you're my age, whether you're old, no matter how old you are, you will get that story and you will feel immersed.
Yeah.
And as you said, no ride vehicle was left out. Everybody got to see the best of everything, and I'm blown away.
Yeah, I completely agree. And one thing I forgot to mention just as well is the fact that, of course, it's not too scary. I mean, neither the Haunted Mansion, but I'd say the Haunted Mansion's probably a little bit more scary than that. There's a few points in there where it's a bit like a few jump scares, but in general, I think the scariest thing in there's like a mosaic on the wall, and then it lights up and, you know, really comes towards you sort of thing. But no, that was amazing. That much so, I think we need a rewrite on that.
We do, and also I've seen all the merchandise.
Yeah, what we got? Glow-in-the-dark stuff. Oh, I can't get over it. I've had two of my hands.
A glow-in-the-dark watch.
That's cool.
Stunning. Just stunning. I have no words. You know what? We have a laugh and a joke, right? We do. We will take.
That's what we're all about. Having a laugh and a joke.
That, I can't even like begin to find entertainment out of that. It's just stunning.
It is stunning, isn't it?
That's the best word to describe it. I've never seen anything quite like that.
No, I've not. Visually, the effects in there really made it. There's so much going on, there really is.
And Indiana Jones was...
I mean, Indy is still incredible. Like, I must just point out, you know, when we do review these rides, we compare things quite a lot, I know we do, but we appreciate everything that we ride, don't we? It's not like a matter of, oh, we've rode this now, Indiana Jones is rubbish. It's not like that at all, but there's certain things what just top others, and I think it's important we point that out.
Different opinions on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You know, some people may prefer Indiana Jones, but I mean, even though we did Indiana Jones first, I still think this is out the water.
Yeah. Until we go and ride Indiana Jones in Tokyo, which is the up-to-date
Journey to the Centre of the Earth.
Yeah, that's a contender. Yeah.
It's going to go head to head.
So many rides on this trip. I'm loving it so far.
Get it trending.
Day number 1. Hashtag TPW Asia. I still can't get over Mystic Manor. I've just been on it for a second time, and wow, what an amazing, enjoyable experience that really is. Welcome to Toy Story Land. Now this looks nearly identical to the version in Walt Disney Studios at Disneyland Paris. I mean, there's a few differences, but you look at the placements of rides. Slinky Dog just there, RC Racer at the back, Parachute Drop just here, and then Ratatouille around the corner. Oh wait.
Key difference, the gardeners working hard.
Look at that.
Making the place look presentable. That is a true effort, that is.
It is, I mean, look at this.
I wish I could go.
Outside Toy Story Land over in Paris, obviously you've got Buzz standing there with a big sign. Here you've got Rex at the front. It's nice though.
Lovely.
I've always really liked the lighting in this area, like all the big string lights. Still amazes me why they build some of these rides though, because they are low throughput. 30-minute wait for parachute drop. I mean, it really isn't worth that. As an overall area, this is nice though.
I look forward to seeing the wait time for RC Racer.
I know, yeah. It's a credit though. It is slightly different. I mean, you don't have the Jesse's Snack Round up in Paris. You go down a bit of a slope here down to RC. RC gets silly queues.
And his toy box over there.
Having the mountains in the background, all the rock work, hashtag rock work, it all looks great.
Plenty of hashtags coming on this trip.
Plenty of those.
Join the conversation. Hashtag TPW Asia.
That's the one.
Go for it.
RC Racer, how long's the queue? I don't know where the keyboard is. There's RC himself. I'm glad it's got the same queue line as the version in Paris. Do you really like this, all the scale-electric track? Even the way they put all the little joins on there and all the barriers at the side. So cleverly done. And that was a loud sneeze behind. 10-minute wait for RC Racer, not bad at all. So I've just come off RC Racer, which is pretty similar, like, well, if not exact, to what's available over at Walt Disney Studios. A few different sort of changes in the queue line, but apart from that, it's the same ride experience. Unfortunately, Alex here couldn't get on that one due to the restraints, could you, Alex? Oh, sorry. Thought you were there. Yeah, you couldn't fit on that one, unfortunately.
Well.
But, you've done the one in Paris before, haven't you?
In Paris, yeah.
That's really strange.
I must be big bone. That's my excuse.
Big bones.
Boneless.
But at the end of the day, you know, at least it's not an exclusive credit, so to speak. It's a credit, but it's not
something I haven't done
something
before.
you haven't done before. If it was something like Grizzly or something, then you'd be a bit annoyed. But oh wow, there you go. We're going to make our way back down this way. Yeah, obviously a few smaller flats and things, but in general, in terms of actual big e-ticket rides, we've nearly done everything really. I mean, there's a bit in Adventureland to do. And like I said, there's a lot of small things to do, a lot of shows, lots of entertainment going on. But once we've walked down this path, we've seen the entire park. So I just thought we'll come around this way and make our way back down into Fantasyland. There we are. You can have Andy, Crayola and cast members only through that way. There you are. Andy's allowed through, look. Other than that, yeah, Crayola.
Hey, welcome!
Now you can tell that this is sort of future expansion area, like they might veer something off that way. But to be honest, this park's already quite big. The fact they've added all these extra areas in, that's a nice view. I mean, obviously here at Disneyland Paris, you've got a little shop just there, and then you've got Ratatouille just round this corner.
Would you say no to a Cars Land over here? Or?
Cars Land?
Would you say no?
Oh, now that'd be nice. And I think with all the hills in the background, that'd enhance it.
They've got the floor.
Yeah.
Get the rides in.
Maybe that's a little subtle hint. You know what Disney do? It's like with Ratatouille, going back to that again, I know I reference it quite a lot. But with Ratatouille, they put all the Parisian footpath in years before the ride actually opened. So
it was announced.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, I like all this theming. Really nice. Yeah, and this leads you back round this way. I assume Fantasyland's just off to the left and Adventureland's round to the right. And this is obviously the train line, which we will do at some point over the next couple of days as well. Still a lot to see. It's definitely, I'd say, a 2-day park if you want to get everything in. And we've been taking it quite full on today. What are we, 5 hours into the day? We've got the parade coming up in just over an hour. So yeah, I mean, if you want to chill out and take your time with things, maybe even 3 days if you want to see all the shows as well. Yeah, this path's a bit bland. I definitely think this will be something in the future. But you can tell Adventureland. Is the path maybe there? Is the round into Adventureland?
I see something I want to point out to you, Sean, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go on.
Want to follow me this way, please, sir? Thank you very much.
Oh, there you go, yeah. Adventureland's just there and back end of Fantasyland.
Now, Disney are going to have the competitors. I understand Universal's a big one. Who would have thought we'd advertise sponsorship for other rivals? Look at that.
Like Merlin Entertainments, there they are.
Merlin's treasures.
They might be getting the gate figure Merlin, but will definitely never beat the quality of Disney.
Unbelievable.
We're in Adventureland, and I want you guys to come and play with my bongos. Come this way. So we've got some small bongos here today, with us being over in Hong Kong. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Valhalla, please. Valhalla on the next one, please.
Bongos over here, look.
Some Valhalla I'd like. No
Valhalla
request.
on this one. Hang on, let me just test them just to see what sounds we got. Okay. That's it, so you get it. We're over here. We've got these big daddies.
These are my bongos, these ones.
Oh, look at these. Can you guess the soundtrack? I'll do it one more time for you. Comments down below. And then we got these ones, the biggest bongos I've seen in a long time. Here we are. Come on, everyone, clap along. It's actually clapping along.
I think that's Leland and Stitch's trying, but doesn't know the words. It's
Flying high on a Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Thank you. Now, Hong Kong Disneyland is a bit of a Disneyland Paris special. The fact that it has got 0 water rides. There's no rapids, there's no Splash Mountain. Oh, they squirt. There, yeah, that's why the floor's dripping. I was wondering why the floor was so wet and it was any bit of misters. But luckily, there is a few little activities around like this. Because today it's 33 degrees, humidity 73%. This is an absolutely massive Adventureland. It's huge. It's like Adventureland and Frontierland from the other parks joined together. And that treehouse looks lovely.
Eurovision, Sean, are you ready?
Go on.
Make your choice which country you're going in.
Oh, now this is really clever. So obviously we can go in English. That's really good.
English or the other two languages you don't know?
Yeah. Thank you. You may get wet. Oh, I like this. I like getting going in English. Yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, if you go on English, I bet it's a lot quieter. There they all are on the boats. Bye. This is really interesting because obviously the Jungle Cruise at the other parks is like its own little thing, whereas this is quite spread out all the way around this lake area, around this river. So this will be really interesting. I do like all the scenery and little details we got as well. Plenty of fans in this queue line. You got another fan there.
Are there any fans I've got?
Oh.
Bye bye. We will not come back anymore. Okay, welcome to the world famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Samson, your skipper and dream instructor. It's gonna be 5 exciting days and 10 romantic nights. Hello everyone. Hello. Okay, before we depart, I have some important reminder for all of you. Please keep all your hands inside the boat. Also, please remain seated for the journey. It's a water ride, you may get wet. Please keep all your electronic equipment well, and please watch out your children. Okay, in your right hand side, that place is the Tarzan tree house. A tree house where Tarzan is. Remember, please do not go there by swim. You can take the raft in the opposite door. Okay, let's say goodbye to people on the raft. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Bye bye. Okay, now let's turn up and say hello to the people on the tree house. 3, 2, 1. Hello. Okay, now you're the longest river in the world. This river has 4,000 miles long. But don't worry, I know a shocker for all of you. First of all, it's the mother's elephant and the baby elephant. The baby elephant just born, so his father teaches her son how to use his drum. Is it very good? He's aiming for us, but luckily he's just a little baby. Otherwise, you can put it wet. Okay, over there is the elderly brother of baby elephant. He's not taking a shower, so you can see how many wrinkles on his body. Ladies, if you don't want to have many wrinkles, do not take a shower. Then I promise you, you never have the wrinkle. Oh no, after that, he's the father's elephant. He's always aiming for us. And his hobby is make us wet. Okay, sir, this time please do not make me wet. You can make the passenger wet. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Alright, let me wet. don't worry, okay? Let me tell you the truth. If you want to make you wear the gentleman, okay? It's very nice for all of you. Look. 1, 2, 3. It's a giant spider, the biggest spiders in the world, and they can jump 20 feet. But don't worry, we just have 10 feet away. If they jump, they will jump over us. Up ahead is an elephant god Ganesha and a King Koopa. Remember, King Koopa is the largest poisonous snake and you check on the second ocean. So, in front of them, please keep quiet. God of fire and the god of water. Can you hear some noise? The god of fire tell you, I'm very angry now. Because the god of fire burned his enemy through them. No! Oh no, that fire! Oh no! Please do not burn my phone! Oh no, please do not burn my phone! Let me go! Let me go, okay? Oh no, he's coming! Okay, let's go have the god of water, okay? Have the god of water! Help!
Fire on a jungle cruise?
Oh, I cannot see anything, okay? Oh, I'm really unsafe now.
Wow, I didn't have a clue about that. I love it when things, you've seen that before then, yeah. That's the best thing when you don't know about attractions. Obviously there's some things you just hear of, like Mystic Manor with it being such a big attraction. You hear of it, but little things like that, I hadn't heard of. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, nice effect.
Okay, let's raise your hand and say goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I thought that was a really nice version of the Jungle Cruise. I wouldn't say it's my favourite. I still think that belongs to the Magic Kingdom in Florida. It's not very often I say my favourite is the Magic Kingdom, but it is of that. Apart from the end scene, that was stunning. Really enjoyed that. But like we've said plenty of times already throughout this vlog, it's all about coming to see the differences at these Disney parks. I mean, yes, it's all under that Disney brand, but there's so many different changes throughout the parks, and already we've seen a lot of different style of way of doing things here, which is really fascinating to see. And just the way they've adapted it to the culture over here is something what I'm finding really impressive. And I think as we go throughout the trip and go to these other parks, we're going to find it even more impressive how Disney have adapted things, of course in Japan and in China as well. So yeah, really nice addition.
It was a very studio backlot tour homage finale.
Yeah, it was.
I'd say on the Jungle Cruise. For those who aren't familiar with the studio backlot tour, very explosive, very grand spectacle finale. It was nice.
And now only available in Paris for a limited time, I reckon, as well, from what we're hearing. But yeah, what a really nice Adventureland. It's massive, isn't it? Absolutely huge. Probably my favourite Adventureland. Like, it's got to be. It's huge.
Themed Mickeys for the area.
Lots in terms of merchandise about as well.
Pirates, yeah, no pirates.
You can definitely tell when this park was built back in 2005 and opened then. Obviously it was built on a bit of a budget, but since then they've gone back and thought, actually, let's add this, let's add that. And now it's really, really good, firm, solid park. That's quite nice. Dead men tell no tales. Beautiful. Can't wait to have a look on the treehouse at some point as well. Really nice. So many little areas to walk through, and there's like a little walkthrough on the left here as well. This is nice. Just little areas like this, which is really nice to little explore. And look at this. There's no real point to it being here. It's just a nice little area to cool off. And that's a really nice sort of shot there. It's what, sorry?
It's a bit like the Fountain of Youth from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
One of the more recent films. So nice.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Lovely touch.
In typical Disney park style, on Central Plaza you've got the park information stand, which is quite handy to see. Obviously you've got all your different queue times on there, all on the screens, for all your different attractions. It's got all your different things on there in different languages as well. So we've got Disney in the Stars fireworks, Paint the Night Parade, Flights of Fantasy Parade, which is coming up shortly at 3:30. I mean, what are we now, 1:45? And of course you've got the map. That sort of shows how you've got all your sort of original Disney stuff all within the train line. And then, like I say, you've got all these other areas, what have been done around the outside. Very, very nice. We'll have a little look down Main Street and have a little explore, I think. Having a really good day so far at Disneyland Hong Kong. must say, I think that's a really good idea because the parade starts down in Fantasyland at the other side of the park. They've obviously got this bit of entertainment going on down at this end. It just says whilst you're waiting for the parade to start down there, just sitting here with nothing going on. I think that's a really good idea, and it's something what they could really do with doing at the other Disney parks, really. And that's really nice. It's good, isn't it, that, Alex? A bit of...
Brilliant. I'm just listening to it as well. They always play recognisable songs, don't they?
Yeah, really good.
Oh, I know that one, or yeah, I've heard that one before. It's good.
So it's time for the Flights of Fantasy Parade coming down Main Street, USA. I'm looking forward to this. It's got a very, very similar soundtrack to Soundsational over at Disneyland, over in California. Another thing what's similar to California, here we go, I'll show you a few minutes worth of footage of the Flight of Fantasy Parade here at Disneyland. Hope you enjoy it, folks. It's parade time. efficiency. Rope straight in. Wow. I'm sure every time I watch one of these parades for the first time, I always say it's my favourite one. But that's got to give the Magic Kingdom parade a run for its money. I mean, I really enjoyed that. God, I enjoy all these Disney parades, and I'll probably say the same when I go to Paris and see their new parade. But I thought that was brilliant. What do you think, Alex?
Really well done.
Biggest floats I've ever seen.
Yeah, huge. I suppose they haven't got the height restrictions of art.
And do you know why they were huge? Did you notice anything? A lot of the tops were inflatables. Yeah, a lot of the big scenery bits, like the balloon stuff on top, yeah, they were all inflatables. But yeah, Festival of Fantasy at the Magic Kingdom's amazing. That's amazing. Soundsational's amazing. God, I love them all, but that was amazing. And how it was all quite compact as well. I love the show stop, what they had in the middle as well. The show stop happened twice, once at the top and once down here at the bottom. And of course the soundtrack there, very similar to Soundsational. There we go, I don't have to shout now. That was amazing, really enjoyed that, 10 out of 10 parade. And I love how Stitch was in it, I know, yeah. I love how Stitch was in it too. Stitch got a big feature. Toy Story was in it, that had a big feature. I liked how Tinkerbell had her own float as well, that was quite nice.
Peter?
No, interesting. But I loved it. I thought that was absolutely stunning. Probably my second favourite thing here after Mystic Manor, that. Yeah. Really enjoyable. And of course, there's a lot more entertainment to see here, including the fireworks tonight. And of course, the Paint the Night Parade.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Disney proudly presents a spectacular nighttime pageant.
Alex, not yet. A few hours till that. A few hours.
Sunsets. I'm waiting.
Favourite float in that parade? You got one? Putting him on the spot. Toy Story for me, but
I like Toy Story. Yeah, it's either Toy Story or Princess for me.
Princess. We know where I like the princesses. Yeah. I tell you what, I did quite like though. The Buzz Lightyear female costume.
Yeah,
I thought that was
quite cool.
I thought that was very fitting.
And if you notice on this corner here, another sharp bend, you obviously got the person directing as well. Very efficient operation here.
Look at that at the end, like there was no editing there was no cutting, it was literally 2 minutes ago, we had a massive parade coming down here.
You wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
There's a custodial machine.
Crazy, I mean look at that, custodial. Oh wow, beautiful. Might get one of them back at Alton Towers on my turnstiles.
I would be impressed.
Just thought we'd come and have a bit of a closer look at the castle and how beautiful it is. They're very polite when it comes to me filming people ducking down here. I mean, I don't expect them to duck down at all, and they do. Very polite people. Very nice.
I think around the carousel wouldn't go miss either for this show.
Yeah, definitely. I like how the carousel's got a different name at all these Disney parks. Yeah, here's the chain. On the barrens. Bridge. Just the little things like having the bridge and that is very nice. That's always a nice view looking back down that way. Shame there isn't like, California has a walkthrough, doesn't it, going through? The only thing I can think is the walkthrough behind here and it's closed off at the moment. Yeah, I do feel like there's some sort of walkthrough through the castle maybe.
Yeah,
but it's closed off. Yeah. Disney parks, Pandora, they like selling Pandora at all these Disney parks now. You might be thinking, oh my god, this vlog's very long. In terms of this trip, with it being a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to do all these Disney parks, in terms of the length of the videos, they're just going to be as long as they are. Yes, some are going to be shorter than others, but I just want to keep the camera rolling and show you guys everything as we experience it, so to speak. I don't want to think, oh, it's getting too long and start missing out on things. If I see something worthwhile, I want to show you guys that and give you that experience. So the videos are going to be very long from this trip.
And if you guys really want to support the BOA, I mean, Sean's a good supporter of the BOA. The Bank of Alex would love another trip back to Hong Kong Disneyland. So the BOA, support it please.
The BOA that doesn't exist. It's called Lloyd's Bank Credit Card.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, so expect long videos for this. They are going to be very long. But they'll all be in order, don't worry. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho.
灰姑娘旋轉木馬好快就會停落。喺旋轉木馬未完全停定之前，請大家企好，喐緊木馬或扶手。離開旋轉木馬時，請。
So we've just watched Philomagic, which if you've never done it before, exactly the same as what it is over in Florida. I'll let Alex explain. it's okay. It's not one of my favourites, but it's a celebration of Disney classics.
For me, who isn't able to watch 3D, it's all right.
It basically is a 3D cinema, isn't it? But listen, what I do like in there is the fact that A, it's air conditioning, B, you get sprayed by water, and C, the smells, which are quite nice in there as well.
I'm a Sherlock of Donald at the end.
Yeah, I didn't film it because obviously there's not much point really with it being a 3D cinema, it's a screen. But yeah, there you go. We're going in here now and this looks really, really nice. Fairy Tale Forest, I mean look at this. Lovely, Tangle. Now this is lovely, this has got a lot of character to it. What I love about Disney parks is how they put in the little details like in the floor here. You got like the horseshoes. Oh now this is lovely, you got all the lanterns here as well. I've seen recently at Walt Disney World actually you can hold one of these lanterns, which is quite cool. And at one of the photo points. Oh, that's nice.
Outside looking in all that time.
You've ruined this film for me. Tangled, don't you think? I say this in every Disney vlog, it needs more appreciation at these parks. Why is there not a Tangled either stage show or dark ride? I know California had a little bit of a show.
I want to answer this.
You know.
I'll answer that question and say, Little Mermaid, right? Beautiful dark raid on a dark raid.
Dark raid. Make sense.
Undersea adventure.
Inside
Fantastic.
joke.
But 30 years old. Come on. What's a bit newer, please? Tangled, fantastic.
In 24 years, that's when Tangled's going to open. So, yeah. Now this is nice. You don't get the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train here, but you get this.
You'll be 48.
Oh!
I will be 34.
Yeah, I'll live the dream. Now this is lovely. Beauty and the Beast. Oh, this is lovely. You can tell this is quite been either recently built or recently redone as well. All the footpath.
Moana's added, do you reckon?
What's that?
How long's Moana's added?
I don't know. Hedge maze now. Please say it's a hedge maze. Oh, I want a hedge maze. No, that's it. Nice garden. Sorry, I'm a bit of a sucker for hedge mazes.
Take out the word hedge maze.
Oh! Look at this. This has took some time. Oh, lovely. Look at this.
Sure. Tell me the two reasons Cinderella was so bad at football.
Go on.
Her coach was a pumpkin.
Yeah.
And she kept running away from the ball.
Oh, that's a nice tree as well. Is that a bonsai tree, is it? I think that could be a bonsai tree. I don't know, they're quite famous over here, aren't they?
It's a pretty big bonsai tree if it's a bonsai tree.
I don't know. Hands on a postcard. You know what I'm like for lights and speakers? These are some really nice P lights, these ones. P lights because the permanent lighting. These are lovely, look at those. Lovely landscaping in this park. Some of the best Disney landscaping I've ever seen actually. And all round by our hotel. If you want to see the hotel we're staying at, then check out our travel vlog where we give you a room tour because we are actually staying in Disney's Hollywood Hotel, which is one of 3 on-site hotels here at Hong Kong Disneyland. So check that out, travel vlog. Link in the description. Now that's a lovely scene. That's my favourite scene in here. That's nice, that is. Wow. I thought it was going to be a hedge maze, but I'm not leaving disappointed. I think that more than makes up for it. Valhalla in Disney, everyone.
That was great.
There's Tigger. Hello. How are you? Yeah, very good. Yeah. Oh, he's jumping with excitement. Here we go. We'll have a photo, shall we? Here we are. Jump on in. It's Push, the magic bin. Hey. Push. Hello, Push. How are you? Push the magic bin. Now this is very, very clever. So obviously, if you've never seen this before, there'll be someone who's got a little control for him standing out here somewhere. So let's look for who that person is. It's that person with the bag over there who's controlling it, I reckon. Can you spot anyone?
I know it is.
Who is it? Go on.
Yeah, back here.
There you go. That's it. Here he is.
So clever. He's a normal guest.
Here he is. So he's got his guide map in the back, and he's actually a cast member. There we are. That's it. So clever. Obviously, no one suspects that it's him, but he's got like the controls in the bottom of that bag. Very, very clever. Push the bin. Good to see Push. Who are we going to see?
Chewbacca.
Chewie.
Chewie.
There he is.
Oh, Chewie. There you go.
It's his long lost brother.
So tall. So tall. So tall.
He's so.
Can I shake your hand? Thank you so much. Oh gosh. Photo. Oh gosh, we've got another photo.
Look at Chewie.
Chewie, press the buttons.
He's pressing all his buttons. There we go. Beautiful. Hello. So it's been a while since we last spoke to you guys, and since we did, we actually did quite a few re-rides. We were out on Hyperspace Mountain a couple of times, a couple of other bits as well. I went down Main Street, I had a visit to the bakery, got another muffin from down there at the bakery, which is good. Love a good Main Street bakery. And now we're waiting for Disney in the Stars, which is the nighttime show that premiered when the park opened in 2005. For the 10th anniversary of the park, they actually added projections onto the castle. And we had a little look earlier on, these projectors are actually located either side of the castle, whereas the other Disney parks, of course, with it being a bigger castle, they're located on the side of Main Street. Of course, that applies to the likes of, well, I assume Shanghai, but we'll find out with that one. I assume they'll be on top of Mickey Avenue. But I know for a fact in Paris and in Florida, they are actually located on top of the buildings of Main Street. Can't wait for this one. Just a few minutes to go until the nighttime show, so I can't wait for this one. It's our first nighttime spectacular of the trip.
Yeah, you said that wrong, man.
Yeah,
Spectacular.
Nighttime spectacular. I've been through that too many times. So yeah, first nighttime spectacular trip. Looking forward to it. So here we go, Disney in the Stars. And I think the silhouette of having the hillside at the background there is going to make a really spectacular view for this fireworks display.
I bet you wish the fireworks went up in the background, don't you?
In the background?
Yeah, on the mountain.
Oh, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, get down little, get me party box on the go for that. And yeah, set some off before the show.
All the supermarkets are available.
On a serious note, here we go, it's time for the fireworks. So we watched the nighttime fireworks, and I must say that was really, really nice. For this style Disney park, that was very, very impressive. And to be honest, it was quite a high budget show, as Alex said. There was a lot of stuff going on in there. Projections are really good. However, you could tell they didn't quite have the same quality as what you get at the other parks. I mean, I can't imagine standing here and then projections looking very good. To be honest, we were really close, and at points I was struggling to see the projections.
Everybody sat down as well, it was nice. It wasn't just the odd person standing around, you know, they enforced it. Everybody sit down, everybody get the fair view of the show. Fantastic.
Did you enjoy it?
Loved it. We've had an amazing day, and Mystic Manor is still...
That's been my highlight. Has that been yours, would you say?
Yeah, shall we wrap that up and just say that is our highlight of the day?
Today, highlight of this vlog. Bear in mind, we're back on park tomorrow for day 2 vlog from this park. But
and obviously we've still got a new ride to do that we haven't even been near yet as of today. But tomorrow we're going to get to experience it and some other things as well. So I look forward to it. You never know. Dumbo might be my highlight of the day tomorrow.
That's the thing. We've got lots of different things to experience here tomorrow. Some different shows, of course. Paint the Night, which we're going to share with you guys. They've got their version of the Magical Map from California to go and see, and of course our main attraction tomorrow being a big e-ticket ride, Grizzly, which is the big sort of mine train attraction. So I can't wait for that. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you check out our travel vlog when we actually made it over here from the UK, which is now online here on our YouTube channel, and we'll see you for day 2 tomorrow. If you're not joining us for day 2 tomorrow, sure you should do, but if you don't, make sure you check out our next Disney vlog, which is going to be from Shanghai Disneyland. But tomorrow, lots of different stuff coming up. It's going to be great. Thank you very much for watching me and Alex's adventures here from both our 4th ever Disney park. We'll see you tomorrow, and that means it's time to cue those credits. Bye guys.